Hey everybody, it's me. So as my title suggests, and you may have seen earlier today either on my feed or other places on social media, today is World Suicide Prevention Day. So I've been thinking about this all day long and thinking what should I say? So obviously a big part of today is I do want to get more donations for my Easier to Run suicide prevention GoFundMe, which is in the comments. It is GoFundMe.com/easier/to/run. And every dollar really makes a huge difference. So, I definitely appreciate anything they can donate. But really today is more than that. Today is about being there for one another, I guess, is kind of the most important aspect of it. And I think the main thing I really want to tell people today is, I've had these thoughts and these issues for like 20 years. I mean, that's a long part of my life. It's, the majority of my life. So, what is it that took for me to talk about it? And I've gotten a lot of positive feedback on sharing the article I wrote right after Chester passed. Just thanking him because he was there for me, and Lincoln Park was there for me when I felt alone. And I think deep down I always knew I was not alone. I had great family and friends, and that wasn't really the problem. It was one of those things that I felt alone in the regard that no one understood. And that's what made it hard. And that's why I connected with Lincoln Park and why rock music has really been there for me. My Facebook memory that I shared this morning was before any of this had happened with Chester. Before I had told anyone my story, and it was thanking Lincoln Park and Hollywood Undead and Five Finger Death Punch and Disturbed, and Papa Roach wasn't listed in there, but they really should have been too, because there were so many great bands who, when I felt alone and thought, no one understands these people I go to school with, they don't have a clue what I'm going through. And even, I think we do that with our family too, and think, well, they had different lives. No one understands my life and the way that I feel. And so I think that's why today is important, because it took the loss of someone who I greatly, greatly admired and greatly looked up to do anything, to say anything, to share my story. And I think that's what we need to get past. There is just this horrible stigma around depression and mental health that we don't want to talk about it. It's awkward to talk about. I never wanted to talk about it, and I think it's something that we need to get past why it's difficult to talk about, and we need to just talk about it. So, Chester did that for me, and I wish that I would have been able to share my story before his passing, because who knows, I know he knows that he saved a lot of people, but maybe he didn't know as much. I don't know. I just know that we need to be there for one another, and that today in particular is an important day for that. And really this whole month, all month long, is Suicide Awareness Month, this month of September. And so I really want to go ahead and really want to shoot for, again, to the $200 mark at least on my GoFundMe, because all that money is going to go towards saving lives and keeping people from taking their own life and just doing the right thing. So the one thing I never really got to say is thank you. Thank you to all the bands who were there for me when I felt alone. And anyone who does feel alone still, you're not. I know that it's easy to feel like you're alone, but you're not alone. There's always someone, somewhere. There's the Suicide Prevention Lifeline. There are support groups online. Message me, Pink Star 7. Never ever feel alone, because you're never actually going to be alone. So just keep that in mind. Give the people you love a hug. If someone seems a little sad in your life, take the extra time and be there for them, because today I was at the park and seeing all these people, and you really don't know. You don't know someone's story. You don't know if they're hiding it with a smile. I always thought I was really good at hiding things with a smile, but you never know. So, take care, genuinely ask people, be there for them, and if you're like I was, it's okay to talk. It's okay to share your story, because your story can not only save your own life, but it can save someone else's. So again, selfless plug for my GoFundMe, www.gofundme.com/easier/to/run, and be there for one another, care about each other, and just know that no matter how you, so have a great rest of your day, and hopefully I'll